As a modern druid, or priest, I'm asking the question, how do I escape into what is going on? People we're meeting are saying how, whilst their own lives are a bit challenging at times, we've all got challenging things, maybe health, all sorts, but there seems to be an overcloud, and I'm not going to go and list it all. We know what they are and what's unsettling about the current times. But I want to keep functioning. So my question is really not how do I escape from this situation? How do I bury my head in the sand and be effective? This is how do I escape into this? So I'm just going to use the stick oracle. I'm aware of the land that I'm standing on, the sky above my head. I'm aware that east is flowing in, life on my left. I face light, fire. Coming in from behind me is the north, law, earth. And on my right is love, water, compassion. And it's here, in this place, that I can't see through this fog. So I'm just asking for clues as to how I now escape into this, so I continue to serve effectively. I breathe 3 times. Okay. Now stick work is very, very precise. There's no sort of, you can't make it up. The shapes must be correct. Now this one, these two, there's one more just under here. In fact, there's 2 of these, so that's important. And that one. This one is not precise, or that one. The angle here is too wide. If that was going to be something, it would be more like that and touching. So I reject that. That one I can't accept either, because again, it's not clear. And this one here is another example, but that's no good. Okay, so let's have a look at the ones that were here. This one, this is actually showing strength, but it's balance. It's balance of the male and the female. And this one is an important one. This one is holding the masculine and the feminine in balance. Now for some of us that means we've actually got to let the feminine in for a start, because we can't conceive it. If this one had been that way up, I'd have said this is a time to focus on the male qualities. If it was a bit like that, I would be saying it's time to focus on the male qualities but being aware of the feminine. And if you reverse those, it's the opposite. But on its side, like this, that, oh, if I just get it. Although I wrote the tree oracle, I don't memorise it, I just work with it. This is tilted male and female. This is a time for strength, caring with grace, and mould breaking. And it also acknowledges this is a transitional time. So that's quite exciting. So the 6 are acknowledging this is a transitional time. If we go back to this one, the tilted cross, this is again a heart bond. This is male, masculine and feminine in balance in all positive and negative aspects. So it's not a far cry from that. Now this one is one that's driving us mad at the moment. So let's deal with this one first. And again, this is parallel. This is really important. An important time to be working in trust with a significant other, ally or friend, partner. Here there is strength in friendship and an opportunity for a reality check in safe hands. So it's really advising, try not to be solo here, okay? Working in trust. And that's a hard thing to find in this day and age. And finally, this one. And this is important too, because this is the cross. It's the equal arm cross. But what this means is that actually all directions are open to us at this time. This cloud feels heavy, but we are making an important change. It's a place of time, of change and choice. And so all together, it's okay. This is how we escape into it. If someone said summarize it, I would say really it's working with another in trust, relying on grace. Grace is so important here. And it's a time of place of choosing. So I find that quite encouraging. And I'm sure if I want to tidy this video up, I'll go into it a bit more. Like I said, this started in 2011, but I think that is a really significant and helpful stick reading to answer my question and perhaps yours. How do I escape into this? I can't run away from it. Can't pretend it's not there. Can't go and do the eat, drink and be merry and pretend that nothing's happening. So I hope that helps.